We now have a phone call again. We are going to check in. Hi, do you have a call or a question for the mayor?
Hi, Mayor Nenshi. My name is Dawn, and I'm actually an Uber driver, or I'm trying to become one.
I want to know all about that. I feel like I've got questions for you.
Well, my question is, I have been going through the process right now, and it's I do have to say, I've been a rider in other cities before, and I am finding that the background checks are taking a heck of a long time.
Dawn, can I ask you how long you've been in the background check process so far?
I'm going up on 3 weeks here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not supposed to be happening. Okay, keep going.
So my question, Mayor, is, I'm just curious, just because I've only had my experience, I'm just kind of curious what's being done just to make sure, there's enough drivers for Stampede, or if anything's going to be fixed to kind of help speed up that process.
I'm actually really, really glad that you called, and I'm glad to hear, well, not glad because it's not good, but I'm interested to hear that you're having this problem. So just to back up a little bit. One of the conflicts that we were having with Uber and with other ride-sharing services is we had some very basic criteria that we needed to meet. Car had to have insurance. Driver had to go through a government background check. Car had to pass inspections. And so basically those three things are pretty common sense. I don't think anybody disagrees with them. But we were at loggerheads for a little while because the business model of that company has always been get as much as you can and then compromise instead of come in and say this is what we need to make it work. So one of the things we did is eventually we didn't compromise on any of those things, so we got it all sorted. But one of the things that they asked us is, can you speed up the background check process? Right. Because in other places they can do it in a couple of days. And so we have committed to speed up the background check process, and it used to take about 60 days, and we've got it down much lower. So I'm interested to hear we're back up to 3 weeks again, because that's something I'm going to have to investigate and try and see how we can do a better job of that, because that's not good enough. And we want to make sure that if people want to try this out as a business, they've got a chance to do that. By the way, the drivers also need a Class 4 driver's license, which is different than the one that you or I would have, and that requires another bit of testing, so people need to get that in the way as well, but it sounds like, Dawn, you've already done that.
Yeah. Okay, so you'll follow up with Dawn, you'll follow up with Karen.
Okay, I got some follow-ups.